Hello everyone, good evening and welcome to the online platform of Drishti. So this is the Drishti learning app on which you are having this live online course, and it is brought to you on Drishti learning app. So it's the course for the assistant professor exam, and here we are having this particular class for the domain subject, that is for the main subject, that is political science. So in the last class, we discussed about the syllabus with regard to political science. और syllabus के अलावा we also discussed with regard to the theories. सबसे पहला chapter we started, and we talked about the views with regard to liberty, whether it was J.S. Mill's views with regard to liberty, whether it was Harold Lasky's views with regard to liberty, Macpherson's view with regard to liberty, and also we differentiated negative liberty with that of the positive liberty, और बेंजामिन कॉन्स्टेंट का जो एंशियंट और मॉडर्न concept of liberty hai, we discussed that also. And I also gave you certain definitions with regard to liberty and certain important books with regard to liberty. Because देखो इन chapters में जो आपके अगर PYQs, if you look at the PYQs, then you can see that the very important part of these chapters are the books, the authors and all. ठीक है? So all those who are joining this class, ठीक है, they can just use their live chat and hello और hi और अपना नाम लिखकर आप वहां भेज सकते हैं. So anyway, let's start today's topic. Today we are going to discuss a new topic, a new concept, and this is all about equality. This is with regard to the equality portion. Ab equality, if you go with the very definition of equality, then there are various definitions with regard to the concept of equality. But if I say कि who is the father of the modern concept of equality, then it's Jean-Jacques Rousseau, who's considered as the father of the modern concept of equality. और जो concept of equality है, it lies in the very, you can say, heart of the normative political theory. And you can say it is one of the most powerful and the most important political ideas or social ideas. So equality is nothing else but it is the relationship between two or more persons or groups regarding some aspects of their life. और अगर principles of equality की बात करो, various notions of equality की बात करो, तो we can say that equality, it got its wing in the modern political philosophy, or we'll also talk about the various types here. But first of all, you should write here one thing, that is the father of modern concept of equality. Father of modern concept of equality. It's Jean-Jacques Rousseau. और बोला यह जाता है कि अपार्ट फ्रॉम जीन जैकेस रूसियो, when we talk about the 21st century, then in the 21st century, it's Thomas Piketty, most famous advocate of liberty in 21st century. His name is Thomas Piketty. Piketty. And his two books, his famous work, one was in 1997, and that is The Economics of Inequality. (1997) Economics of Inequality. और दूसरा है A Brief History of Equality. This is in the year 2001. A Brief History of Equality. ठीक है? Now, when we are discussing equality, the first thing which we have to discuss is with regard to Russio's views on the types of equality. Russio's first we'll discuss Russio's views on the types of inequality. This is basically Russio's views on the types of inequality. और इसमें we can say that inequality as well as difference in the society, they have been based on privilege, power, hierarchy, race, class, caste, gender, division of labor, ये सब में है. So we can say that inequality is also a concept, and this inequality or difference, it is in the society, it is based on all these aspects. So Russio, what he does is that he gives his views with regard to the types of inequality, और सबसे पहला type of inequality which Russio has talked about, it is natural inequality. और natural inequality में he says that the qualities and differences, मतलब there are qualities and differences among the people, that is there is मतलब with regard to people there is difference in their quality, in their appearance and all. Like for example, there can be difference with regard to beauty, there can be difference with regard to intelligence, there can be difference with regard to health. ठीक है? And these cannot be controlled. That is quality and differences among the people that cannot be controlled. That is what is natural तुम्हारा inequality. But उनका जो डिस्क्रिमिनेटिंग इफेक्ट्स होता है, they can be minimized. So we can say that the first one is natural inequality. ठीक है, it's natural inequality. और natural inequality में right at the first point we can say that qualities and differences among the persons cannot be controlled. Example, beauty, intelligence, etc. हेल्थ, ये सब. और दूसरा बात इसमें यह है कि द डिस्क्रिमिनेशन can be minimized. So this is what is with regard to natural inequalities. जो रूजियो ने फर्स्ट टाइप के इक्वालिटी की बात की है, इनइक्वालिटी, नेचुरल इनइक्वालिटी. सेकेंड टाइप ऑफ इनइक्वालिटी इज कन्वेंशनल इनइक्वालिटीज. Conventional inequalities means inequalities which are created by the society. That is on the basis of economic status, on the basis of sex, color, caste, race, ethnicity and language. और ये बोला जाता है कि the concept of equality in political theory, it's mainly concerned with these kinds of inequality. मतलब ये जो इनइक्वालिटी, कन्वेंशनल इनइक्वालिटी जो सोसाइटी में प्रिवेल कर रहा होता है, नाउ बिकॉज ऑफ दैट ओनली द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ इक्वालिटी इन पॉलिटिकल थ्योरी केम अप. ठीक है, तो द सेकेंड वन है दैट इज नथिंग एल्स बट इट इज कन्वेंशनल इनइक्वालिटी. ठीक है, इट्स कन्वेंशनल इनइक्वालिटी. और कन्वेंशनल इनइक्वालिटी का मतलब क्या है? इनइक्वालिटीज क्रिएटेड बाय सोसाइटी. ठीक है, इनइक्वालिटीज क्रिएटेड बाय सोसाइटी ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ economic status, color, race, sex, caste, ठीक है, etc. So this is the inequality which is created by the society. और बोला जाता है the concept of equality in political theory is mainly associated with these kind of inequalities. ठीक है, clear? So this is the two types of inequalities according to Ruggiero's view. ठीक है, so these are the two types of inequalities. ठीक है. And after this, we can also talk about the basic conceptions of equality. अगर basic conceptions of equality की बात करो, then the first one is that equality is not an absolute term. Rather, it's a relative term. It can never be an absolute term. It is a relative term. Why? Because equality is always comparative. तो इसीलिए वो रिलेटिव टर्म बोला जाता है. दूसरा, इक्वालिटी डज नॉट मीन सिमिलर ट्रीटमेंट टू ऑल. इक्वालिटी का मतलब ये नहीं है कि एवरीवन इज गेटिंग द सिमिलर ट्रीटमेंट. रादर इट एक्सेप्ट्स द प्रेजेंस ऑफ नेचुरल इनइक्वालिटीज और डिसिमिलैरिटीज. And equality also means the absence of man-made inequalities and privileged class in the society. इसके अलावा equality जो है, it supports equal opportunities to all people, and equality, it also wants a system where equal rights and freedom are given to the people. तो अगर बेसिक कॉन्सेप्शंस की बात करो, सो बेसिक कॉन्सेप्शंस ऑफ इक्वालिटी, तो बेसिक कॉन्सेप्शंस में फर्स्ट यू कैन से कि नॉट an absolute term, rather a relative term. It's not an absolute term, rather a relative term. दूसरा, it does not mean equal. It does not mean equal या similar treatment of all. It does not mean similar treatment of all. It accepts the presence of natural inequalities या dissimilarities. ठीक है. Then one more thing, equality means absence of man-made inequalities and absence of man-made inequalities and absence of man-made equalities and privileged classes in society. इसके अलावा we can say that when we are talking about equality, it supports equal opportunity to all. और फाइनली हम बोल सकते हैं कि equality is nothing else it wants a system where everyone has equal rights and freedom. Everyone, they have equal right and freedom. That is a society where everyone is given equal right as well as freedom. ठीक है? Now, when we talk about the definitions, तो अलग अलग definitions है equality के ऊपर. For those definitions, what we will do is that आपको एक पीपीटी प्रोवाइड कर दूंगा उसके लिए. Don't worry for that. ठीक है, but still I should say that there are various definitions to equality. जैसे D.D. Raphael, he gave the definition that right to equality proper is a right of equal satisfaction. Right to equality जो है, it is the right of equal satisfaction of basic human needs, including the need to develop and use capabilities which are specifically human. ये सब specific words में है. Then Lasky, he said that there must be sufficiency for all before there can be superfluity for a few. उसी तरह अर्नेस्ट बाकर ने इक्वालिटी का डेफिनेशन दिया है. इक्वालिटी मींस equal rights for all the people and abolition of special rights for the privileged. रूजियो ने बोला है कि the policy of government should be such which allowed neither rich men nor beggars to increase. So रूजियो का डेफिनेशन हम यहां पे लिख सकते हैं कि according to रूजियो, equality, this is the definition with regard to रूजियो. Equality क्या है? It means equal rights for all the people and abolition of all special rights, मतलब and equal rights for all the people and abolition of all special rights and privileges. ये अर्नेस्ट बाकर ने बोला. So this is the definition of equality according to Ernest Barker. But when it comes to Rusio, he gave his own definition of equality, and he said equality is the policy of government should be such that it neither allows the rich men nor beggars to increase. This is the definition which is given by Rusio. ठीक है, with regard to equality. So this definition बहुत लोगों ने अपने अपने फॉर्म्स में इक्वालिटी का डेफिनेशन दिया. Then let's talk about the different dimensions of equality. Various dimensions of equality. The first and the foremost dimension, it is with regard to formal equality. Formal equality को foundational equality भी कहा जाता है. It is also called as foundational equality. And this idea, it was developed in the 17th and the 18th century from natural rights theory. Natural rights theory से ये तुम्हारा डेवलप किया. इसके अलावा ये जो formal equality है, it says that all humans are equal by virtue of their shared human essence and equal rights. That is, all humans are equal by virtue of their shared human essence and equal rights. और जो formal equality है, it's further divided into legal equality and political equality. और फॉर्मल इक्वालिटी का बेस्ट एग्जाम्पल है द अमेरिकन डिक्लेरेशन ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंस 1776, which declares all men are created equal. In the same way, the French declaration in the rights of the man and citizen 1789, it said that men are born and remain free and equal in right. So these are what is referred as फॉर्मल इक्वालिटी. और फॉर्मल इक्वालिटी फिर उसके बाद डिवाइडेड होता है इनटू लीगल इक्वालिटी एंड पॉलिटिकल इक्वालिटी. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी कैन से दैट वी मस्ट टॉक अबाउट फॉर्मल इक्वालिटी. ठीक है. So when you are talking about formal equality, so you should know also called foundational equality. ठीक है. और इसको what we will do is that we can divide it into two options. Political equality and legal equality. ठीक है. पॉलिटिकल इक्वालिटी एंड लीगल इक्वालिटी. अब यहां पे आई कैन से ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एज फाउंडेशनल इक्वालिटी. इसके अलावा डेवलप्ड इन द 17th and 18th century. Developed in the 17th and 18th century from natural rights theory. नेचुरल राइट्स थ्योरी से ये तुम्हारा डेवलप किया. ठीक है. एंड फॉर्मल इक्वालिटी says that all men, formal equality says that all humans are equal by virtue of human essence by virtue of human essence and equal rights. ठीक है, और इसमें एग्जाम्पल इट्स द अमेरिकन डिक्लेरेशन ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंस 1776 or American Declaration of Independence 1776. It declared all men are created equal. Declares all men are created equal. In the same way, the French Declaration in the rights of man and citizen. French Declaration in the rights of man and citizen. It says men are born free. Men जो है, they are born free and remain free and equal. ठीक है, men are born free and remain free and equal in right. ठीक है, so this is what is formal equality, जो आपको समझना चाहिए. ठीक है, and this formal equality, I did say you, it is divided into legal and political equality. Legal equality जो है, we all know that it's a part of the formal equality, and the concept of legal equality says that all the citizens in the state, they are equal in the eyes of law, and law and judiciary, they will not discriminate citizens based on wealth, color, caste, religion, creed or any such discrimination. और थिंकर्स जो लीगल लिबर्टी से रिलेटेड है, अर्नेस्ट बेकर है, लूकस है, डाइसी, एवी डाइसी है, ठीक है, देन बेंथाम है, ठीक है, जॉन ऑस्टिन है, ये सब है. तो लीगल इक्वालिटी को लेट्स राइट इट डाउन. It says that all citizens are equal. All citizens are equal in the eyes of law. Are equal in the eyes of law. ठीक है, first point. Second point is law and judiciary will not discriminate based on wealth, race, caste, creed, etc. और थिंकर्स में इट्स अर्नेस्ट बार्कर, ठीक है, देन J.R. Lucas, A.V. Dicey, ठीक है, इसके अलावा इवॉर जेनिंग्स, Bentham, and finally we can say John Austin. So this is in simple terms what we can call it as legal liberty. That is, legal liberty means equality before law. ठीक है, तो ये लीगल लिबर्टी है, और इसमें वी कैन से दैट इज इक्वालिटी बिफोर लॉ. और लीगल इक्वालिटी जो है इट्स द कॉर्नर स्टोन ऑफ रूल ऑफ लॉ. ये भी हम लिख सकते हैं कि लीगल इक्वालिटी कॉर्नर स्टोन ऑफ रूल ऑफ लॉ. इट्स द कॉर्नर स्टोन ऑफ द रूल ऑफ लॉ. ठीक है, देन वी कैन कम अप विथ पॉलिटिकल इक्वालिटी. That is, every citizen, they have equal political rights. That means they have equal access to the avenues of political authority, political representation and democratic participation. और ये जो political liberty है, it is based on the concept of rational beings who are capable of taking political judgment irrespective of any disparity. और political rights जो है they are given in democratic states. Common people can't participate in a मतलब dictatorial state में ये नहीं है. ठीक है, so political liberty equality you can simply say it implies that all citizens must have equal rights. All citizens, they must have equal rights या equal access to the avenues of political authority, representation and democratic participation. ठीक है, this is the first one. ठीक है, और ये चीज याद रखना कि पॉलिटिकल लिबर्टी जो है इसमें all the citizens they have the right to vote, they have the right to assemble, speak freely and all. ठीक है, और it was Jeremy Bentham, ठीक है, we can say Bentham was the first to propose one person one vote. It was Bentham who had proposed this, that one person, one vote का principle. ठीक है? So that is what is political liberty. और political liberty में it is with regard to universal suffrage, then the right to contest elections. ठीक है? It includes universal ठीक है? So this is what is there between you can say ठीक है? तो ये है तुम्हारा with regard to the various dimensions of liberty. ठीक है? और ये जो फॉर्मल लिबर्टी है, वन थिंग आई विल टेल यू, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर यू टू नोट, कि फॉर्मल लिबर्टी जो था क्रिटिसाइज्ड बाय कार्ल मार्क्स in his book, criticized by Karl Marx in his book, Critic of the Gotha Program. Critic of the Gotha Program, 1875. So Karl Marx, he has criticized, but one should know that Karl Marx, he has criticized formal liberty. फॉर्मल लिबर्टी को कार्ल मार्क्स ने क्रिटिसाइज किया, एंड दैट टू इन हिज फेमस वर्क क्रिटिक ऑफ गोथा प्रोग्राम. और यहां पे कार्ल मार्क्स ही हैज कॉल्ड इक्वालिटी एज मार्केट और द बोर्जियो नोशन ऑफ इक्वालिटी. मतलब इक्वालिटी को बोर्जियो क्लास ऑफ इक्वालिटी माना गया है या मार्केट क्लास ऑफ इक्वालिटी. सो दैट्स व्हाई ही हैज you can say rejected, he has criticized this equality. ठीक है. इसके अलावा radical feminist एक कार्ल मार्क्स ने क्रिटिसाइज किया है. दूसरा radical feminist, they have also criticized formal liberties. And why they have, formal equality. And why they have criticized formal equality? Because according to them, it is inadequate, because it only applies to public life and ignores the fact that patriarchy, which is there in the social system, it is also a kind of inequality which needs to be addressed. तो जो radical feminist है, they said that it is inadequately तुम्हारा applied. It is only applied in the public life. But when it comes to the family, when it comes to the social system, that is the patriarchal system, there the male dominate. So how can you say that the principle of equality is applied there? So this formal equality, it was criticized by Karl Marx and also by द रैडिकल फेमिनिस्ट। और कार्ल मार्क्स ने इक्वालिटी को मार्केट और बॉर्जियस नोशन ऑफ इक्वालिटी माना है, बिकॉज कैपिटलिस्ट सोसाइटी में ही सेज दैट देर इज, मतलब देर इज always inequality which is there because it's the bourgeois class which takes all of the benefit and जो proletariat class है they are left with misery. So that is what. इसके बाद we can talk about one more equality, that is the substantive equality. Now this substantive equality, it is different from that of फॉर्मल इक्वालिटी, बिकॉज सब्सटैंटिव इक्वालिटी का मतलब यह है इट ट्राइज टू रिड्यूस इनइक्वालिटीज विच आर पॉपुलरली प्रेजेंट इन द सोसाइटी डिस्पाइट द अवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ फाउंडेशनल इक्वालिटी बाय द लॉ ऑफ द स्टेट। जैसे सब्सटैंटिव इक्वालिटी, और ये फर्दर इकोनॉमिक और सोशल इक्वालिटी में डिवाइडेड होता है। तो सेकेंड टाइप फॉर्मल के बाद substantive equality, substantive equality, और substantive equality जो है it further gets divided into two, that is social equality and economic equality. Social equality as well as economic equality. अब substantive equality का मतलब यह है कि there is inequality, so reducing the inequality. मतलब reducing those inequalities which are popularly present in the society, despite the availability of foundational equality by the rule of law. So that is what is substantive inequality. इसमें लिख लो substantive inequality का मतलब क्या है? It tries to reduce the inequality. It tries to reduce the inequalities which are popularly present in the society despite the presence of foundational equality, despite the presence of foundational equality by the law of the state. ठीक है, और इसको फिर आगे चलकर they have divided into two, that is economic equality or social equality. Now when I say social equality, then what is this concept of social equality? Social equality का जो concept है, it came as a revolt against the social inequalities. मतलब in the society there was discrimination. Now because of that discrimination, revolts happen. As a result, social equality came. And these discriminations which were there in the society, it was on the basis of class, caste, religion, color and creed and many other aspects. And so we can say that जो social equality है, it stands for the idea that there are differences in the society, but they should not be attached to the idea of inferiority or superiority among the people. मतलब differences है, natural differences होंगे, कलर में डिफरेंस होगा, हाइट में डिफरेंस होगा, ठीक है, इंटेलिजेंस में डिफरेंस होगा, but it does not mean that you try to create the difference, you try to create a bridge of superiority or inferiority in the society. ठीक है, और कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स भी है जो मैं इस पे लिखूंगा, बट फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लेट्स राइट व्हाट इज दिस. इसमें सोशल इक्वालिटी में फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लेट मी put this like this, or social equality में the concept of social equality emerged as a revolt emerged as a result of the revolt against inequalities in society. ठीक है, फर्स्ट पॉइंट. Second thing it says that there are differences in the society, but it should not be attached to the idea of superiority and it should not be attached to the idea of superiority and inferiority among the people. और अगर सोशल इक्वालिटी के कुछ कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स बात करोगे, दैट मीन्स वी कैन से फीचर्स ऑफ सोशल इक्वालिटी, तो वी कैन से दैट द फर्स्ट फीचर इज एब्सेंस ऑफ privileges. Then free access to all to public places. Free access to all to public places. Third, no discrimination, and that too on the grounds of religion, caste, color, creed and all. And finally, provision of protective discrimination. Provision of protective discrimination. तो ये है तुम्हारा विथ रिगार्ड टू सोशल लिबर्टी। ठीक है, सो दिस इज ऑल विथ रिगार्ड टू सोशल लिबर्टी। अब हम लोग इकोनॉमिक लिबर्टी की बात करते हैं। इकोनॉमिक लिबर्टी, इट इज क्लोजली लिंक्ड टू पॉलिटिकल लिबर्टी, because economic liberty is the basis of all equality. Why? Because where there are rich and poor in the society, then social, political, legal equality is not possible. जैसे रूसियो ने कहा, rich and poor are simultaneously dangerous for equality and the whole society. So we can say that economic equality, it is closely related to political equality. And Harold Laski, he did assert that political equality is never real unless it is accompanied by economic liberty. ठीक है, दैट मीन्स पॉलिटिकल लिबर्टी के साथ इकोनॉमिक पावर का होना जरूरी है। एंड वी कैन से दैट 17th सेंचुरी में बहुत सारे मूवमेंट्स हुए थे ब्रिटेन में फॉर पॉलिटिकल एंड इकोनॉमिक लिबर्टी। दैट इज ड्यूरिंग द इंग्लिश सिविल वॉर्स 1642 to 49. Now that can be divided into two groups, the laborers and the diggers. Laborers जो थे, they were like Richard Overton और ये सब, they demanded political liberty, whereas the diggers, they demanded economic liberty. That is the framing of the constitution, agrarian, framing of the common, the agrarian socialism और ये सब। और जो पॉलिटिकल लिबर्टी डाल रहे थे, दे वर टॉकिंग अबाउट सोवरेनिटी, एक्सटेंडेड सफरेज एंड ऑल। सो यहां पे इकोनॉमिक लिबर्टी में हम बोल सकते हैं बहुत सिंपली कि फर्स्ट थिंग यू कैन से first point, write it down. Economic liberty is the basis of all equality, because in a society, because in a society where there are rich and poor, where there are rich and poor, legal, political and social equality is not possible. ठीक है, where there is rich and poor, social, political and legal liberty is not possible. ठीक है, और इसमें हम अगर फीचर्स की बात बोले, दैट इज everyone should have equal chances to earn everyone should have equal chances to earn his livelihood. Equal chances. और इसमें अगर फीचर्स की बात करो तो द फर्स्ट वन इज absence of human exploitation, absence of human exploitation. Second, just distribution of resources, because resources तुम्हारा limited है, तो just distribution of resources and wealth. And third, we can say, is equal opportunity to all. And fourth, economic security to all. ठीक है? So this is what is, you can say, with regard to ठीक है, इकोनॉमिक लिबर्टी. और इसी में आई कैन से इकोनॉमिक लिबर्टी में द व्यूज विच वर गिवन बाय हैरोल्ड लास्की. नाउ व्हाट डज हैरोल्ड लास्की से? हैरोल्ड लास्की ने कहा पॉलिटिकल इक्वालिटी इज नेवर रियल अनलेस इट इज accompanied by economic liberty. Political equality is never real unless it is accompanied with economic liberty. ठीक है? और उसी तरीके से we can say that the 17th century movements for political and economic liberty, इसके कारण यह है, लॉर्ड ब्राइस ने भी इसी में डिफाइन किया था. ठीक है? So this is what is there between the types of equality. Okay, लिख लिया, कॉपी कर लिया सब कोई? वेरी गुड. So now the next topic which we are going on with this chapter, it's the difference between equality and equity. देखो, इक्वालिटी और इक्विटी के बीच में डिफरेंस जानना बहुत जरूरी है, अदरवाइज यू वोंट बी एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड द थिंग्स. इक्वालिटी मींस इक्वल इक्वालिटी जो है, इट स्टैंड्स फॉर इक्वल सोशल, पॉलिटिकल एंड इकोनॉमिक स्टेटस फॉर ऑल. दैट इज डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ राइट्स, लिबर्टीज, रिसोर्सेस, ये सब इक्वली डन होना चाहिए. ठीक है? विदाउट नोटिसिंग द डिफरेंसेस अमंग द पीपल. और इक्विटी का मतलब रिकॉग्नाइजिंग द डिफरेंसेस among the people and then distribution of rights, liberty and resources. So that is what is equality and equity. So एक तरफ let's write down equality and on the other side equity. ठीक है, इक्वालिटी एज वेल एज इक्विटी। तो इक्वालिटी क्या है? इट स्टैंड्स फॉर इक्वल social, political, it stands for equal social, political, and economic status for all. ठीक है, और इसमें डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ राइट्स, डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन जो है राइट्स का, लिबर्टीज का एंड रिसोर्सेस, distribution of rights, liberties, and resources is done equally. ठीक है, it is done equally to all without noticing the differences, without noticing the differences among the people. So this is what is equality. ठीक है, but what about equity? Equity में we can say it stands for the idea of, it stands for the idea of recognition of differences among the people in the society. Differences among the people, the idea of recognition of differences among the people, and then the distribution of liberty, rights, and resources. ठीक है, and then the distribution of liberty, rights, and resources according to the requirement of each. ठीक है, और जो भी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन हो रहा है लिबर्टी, राइट्स और रिसोर्सेस, इट इज अकॉर्डिंग टू द रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ ईच एंड एवरी वन ऑफ देम. ठीक है, प्लस वन मोर थिंग इज देयर विथ रिगार्ड टू इक्विटी. It stands for differential, that is unequal treatment. It stands for differential treatment, that is unequal treatment of people by the state to ensure equivalent results in society. ठीक है, clear? So this is equality versus equity. और बताओ. Then you should also know the difference between equality of opportunity and equality of outcome. एक तरफ equality of opportunity और दूसरे तरफ equality of outcome. So this is also a difference which you should know. अब equality of opportunity है. This is what? This is a kind of equality which is supported by the liberal thinkers. And this equality of opportunity, it supports the idea of egalitarianism or egalitarian society. That is, everyone has equal opportunity. Even if in our constitution, there is the fundamental right, that is right to equality. It has one of its fundamental rights as equal opportunity to all. ठीक है? और इसमें हम बोल सकते हैं कि इक्वालिटी ऑफ अपॉर्चुनिटी जो है, इट इज सपोर्टेड बाय लिबरल व्यू ऑफ इक्वालिटी. और अगर इक्वालिटी ऑफ आउटकम है, देन बेसिकली ये मार्क्सिज्म से रिलेटेड है कि जो भी प्रोड्यूस हुआ, जो भी रिसोर्स है, वो इक्वली डिस्ट्रीब्यूट होना चाहिए. इट्स नॉट दैट द बॉर्जियो टेक्स एवरीथिंग, द प्रोलेटेरिएट शुड ऑल्सो गेट द शेयर. तो ये हम बोल सकते हैं सपोर्टेड बाय मार्क्सिस्ट comma socialist and communist thinkers. ये सपोर्टेड बाय लिबरल थिंकर्स ऑफ इक्वालिटी. ठीक है, आप इसको लिबरल थिंकर्स बोलो, नहीं तो फिर कंफ्यूज हो जाओगे कि यहाँ थिंकर लिखा आपने, यहाँ पे बोलेंगे. तो यू कैन से इट इज सपोर्टेड बाय लिबरल thinkers. Second point, you can say that equality of opportunity supports the idea of egalitarianism, that is equal society. ठीक है, और ये सपोर्ट्स द आइडिया ऑफ, यू कैन से, जो मार्क्सिस्ट आइडिया है वो भी इगैलिटेरियनिज्म ही है, बट सपोर्ट्स द आइडिया ऑफ, you can say, ownership of resources of the proletariats. ठीक है, और इसमें वी कैन से इक्वालिटी ऑफ अपॉर्चुनिटी में हियर इट्स मार्केट कंट्रोल्ड सोसाइटी और ये है स्टेट कंट्रोल्ड सोसाइटी। ठीक है, और यहां पे स्टेट कंट्रोल्ड सोसाइटी विथ सोशल इक्वालिटी। सो दिस इज व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस। ठीक है, और इसी में वी कैन टॉक अबाउट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंकर्स ऑल्सो और उनके बुक्स। Okay, so after this, we can come out with the important thinkers. Okay, that means we can talk about the important thinkers and their works. और उसमें first of all, when it comes to equality, जो सबसे important thinkers हैं, that is R.H. Twain, and his book was Equality 1931. ठीक है, R.H. Twain. We are talking about important thinkers and their work. The first one, it's R.H. Twain. First one. R.H. Twain. और ये बुक था इक्वालिटी 1931. ठीक है, and in this book he counters the capitalist order of society and recommends that equality can be achieved by spreading wealth among equally among social classes. So capitalist order of the society को counter करता है. He counters capitalist order of society and he counters capitalist order of society and recommends that equality can be achieved by spreading wealth equally. Spreading wealth equally among all. So it's R.H. Twain. Then the second one, it's with regard to Bentham. We all know that Bentham, he was the first person to give the concept of one person, one vote, and he used the concept of his utilitarian theory, also his principle of utility, which suppose that one man is worth just the same as another man. So there is guarantee that in calculating the greatest happiness, each is to count for one and no for more than one. ठीक है. So Bentham का Bentham. So Bentham, we can say he used his concept of utilitarianism ठीक है. He used his concept of utilitarianism, and he says also utility presupposes that one man is worth, लिख लो, one man is worth just the same as another. One man is worth just the same as another. तो बेंथम ने ये यूज किया. Then we can also talk about Michael Walzer. Michael Walzer, he came up with the idea of complex equality. ठीक है. एंड माइकल वॉल्जर का जो फेमस बुक है स्फीयर्स ऑफ जस्टिस, ठीक है, इन दैट बुक स्फीयर्स ऑफ जस्टिस, ठीक है, थर्ड इज माइकल वॉल्जर. Fear of Justice उसका फेमस बुक है. He tries to explain that equality can't be achieved by simply equal distribution of goods to all, but people from different cultural communities, they all have different values for the same good. Hence, equality can be assured while recognizing cultural differences. तो इसको complex equality किया. ठीक है. In his famous book Sphere of Justice, he explains that equality cannot only achieved, equality can't be only achieved by simply equal distribution of good. By simply equal distribution of goods to all. ठीक है. Also, people having different, या people from different cultural communities. People जो है, they are from different cultural communities. They have the same value. They have, sorry, they have the different value for the same good. They have different values for the same good. So, ensuring equality while having cultural inequality is a complex phenomena. That means culturally तुम लोग different, things are different, but for saying purpose they are. So Wasner, he argues that his focus is that he says that focus needs to shift from distribution to the conception and creation of social goods. ठीक है. और यहां पे सोशल गुड्स जो है वो राइट्स है, हेल्थ है, वेल्थ है, ठीक है, एजुकेशन है, ठीक है. दे हैव, मतलब ही सेज दैट डिफरेंट सोसाइटीज हैव डिफरेंट मीनिंग्स फॉर दी सोशल गुड्स. सो ईच ग्रुप विल हैव इट्स ओन प्रिंसिपल टू डिस्ट्रीब्यूट गुड. तो इसीलिए वो बोलता है देयर इज नो सिंगल सेट ऑफ बेसिक गुड्स विच विल बी यूनिवर्सली थिंग. सो that is what is complex equality. ठीक है, कॉम्प्लेक्स इक्वालिटी की बात की थी. कॉम्प्लेक्स ठीक है, कॉम्प्लेक्स इक्वालिटी. एंड चलो कुछ बुक्स का देख लेते हैं. ओके, ऐसा कुछ है नहीं विथ रिगार्ड टू द बुक्स. ट्वाने का इक्वालिटी 1931 हम लोग ऑलरेडी कर लिए हैं. रिचर्ड एच ट्वाने. इसके और भी बुक्स है. द एक्विजिटिव सोसाइटी. वन मोर बुक इज द एक्विजिटिव सोसाइटी 1920. ठीक है. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस बुक इक्वालिटी 1920 में ये था. देन एजुकेशन, द सोशलिस्ट पॉलिटी एंड रिलीजन एंड राइट्स ऑफ कैपिटलिज्म. एजुकेशन, द सोशलिस्ट पॉलिटी एंड थर्ड बुक है is Religion and the Rise of Capitalism. These are the books with regard to Richard H. Twain. But his most influential book was that of Equality 1931. ठीक है, इसके अलावा we have discussed everything. इक्वालिटी ऑफ अपॉर्चुनिटी और इक्वालिटी ऑफ आउटकम भी हम लोगों ने कर लिया. एंड वन मोर बुक इज रोनाल्ड वर्किन. रोनाल्ड Workin, and his book is Taking Rights Seriously. Taking Rights Seriously. ठीक है. And Taking Rights Seriously, इसमें he says that each citizen of the state has the right to receive equal respect and concern from those who govern them. So it's their fundamental political rights. ठीक है, तो यही है उसमें उसका बात है. एंड बाकी तो वी हैव ऑल कवर्ड अप. Ronald Workin, he also dealt extensively with the equality of resources, and he holds that equality principle as being central to society and its sovereign virtue. ठीक है, और equality of resources के लिए two stages he said. The first one is the ambition sensitive auction. The second one is the envy test, and the third one is the insurance scheme. So list everything we have done. Okay, so nothing more is left with regard to equality. Or equality के बाद tomorrow what we'll do is that we'll come up with justice. ठीक है, जस्टिस के बाद हम लोग कल ही कोशिश करेंगे राइट्स को भी कर लेने का. ठीक है, ओके. सो थैंक यू ऑल एंड होपफुली आप सबको क्लियर होगा जो हम लोगों ने आज पढ़ा. सो दिस वाज अ लाइव ऑनलाइन क्लास ऑन दृष्टि लर्निंग ऐप, एंड थैंक यू ऑल फॉर ज्वाइनिंग दिस कोर्स एंड बीइंग अ पार्ट ऑफ दिस क्लास. सो मीट यू टुमारो सेम टाइम.